make any further progress now. Now it's Marlon. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see it in the game.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Haaland. Beckham.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Beckham! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a good foot in there. Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Cash gets over and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. Camera. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. He wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Marlon receives it in a good position here. It's a good-looking, takes a shot! Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Borussia Dortmund are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Now it's McGinn. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's having a shot! And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Torres. Now it's Marlon.
That's good play from him.
Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's shoots. Smashing delivery. Just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he's gone looking for safety. Just a single goal between the sides. Oh, no joy this time. Diogo Costa gets it away. McGinn. Great defending, strong and determined. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Camera. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now Saliba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camera, nicely spread. Cash. Marlon is in a really good position out wide. Now Saliba.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Marlon. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
McGinn coming on the field, number 11, Watkins, number 19, Jadon Sancho, number 22, Hudson. Substitutions taking place.
He's gone direct. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. Borussia Dortmund have a chance to go the other way. Played into space. Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. It really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Tino gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sarr, Gabriel proves too strong. Sarr was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gakpo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Lacroix gets it away. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
But couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Haaland! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nicely aimed pass. And the finish! He scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Crystal Palace have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's onside! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So, third corner of the game. Crystal Palace have the chance to go the other way. Kamada.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Mitchell. And he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball. Kamada. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is...
Batistuta! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a goal kick. Jeremy Pino. He's in space and looking for options. And here's Batistuta. Jeremy Pino. He won't be happy with that one. Out for a throw. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Oh, good take. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sanjay, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they can when it comes to chances.
Arteta. And the counter is on. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he can clear it away. And it's Mitchell. Now the cross. He rises! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Saka going face to face with his great rival. Kamada is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up. cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mateta. Gakpo. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Big header!
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Diogo Costa. And that is as far as it goes. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা চ্যানেলটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন চ্যানেলটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, প্লিজ ভাই প্লিজ যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন বা চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Stojkovic with a definite foul there.
Substitution.
Kenny. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So, a breakthrough already. Wilson goes steaming forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big. It's in. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square. Well, I think, and he shoots! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Fulham get themselves into the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Saliba.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard looking for the run. Berger. That has been slung wide. And it's Iwobi. He has found the way through. Picks out brilliant. Big chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Fulham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kearney. And he's being shifted off it. Borussia Dortmund have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Iwobi has it in a wide position. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Iwobi with the short one. Shot a goal! And again! And he's following up! And it's there! Again in a trice! And they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Fulham blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Haaland. There's the whistle for half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Borussia Dortmund didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Wilson. No, that's been intercepted. Stojkovic. Looking wide. Haaland. Iwobi. Kearney. Now it's Kearney. And he's on his way. Kearney. And that is expertly dealt with. Raul. King looking to add to his goal. Raul. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been cut short.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Haaland. It's played through for him. And this is Batistuta. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. King. Great vision. Berger. Castagna. Jorge Cuenca. And it's King. Kearney. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Wilson. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Jimenez. And he's running through. Gabriel with the clearance.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা চ্যানেলটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন চ্যানেলটাকে একটা লাইক করে ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন ভাই।
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 20.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta. Lukic. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Raul, nice looking ball. And he's managed to get rid.
Kearney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Batistuta. And that is as far as it goes. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone again.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই।
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Jared Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Van Dijk. Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. Lucas Paqueta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Lucas Paqueta. It's a goal kick. And they've got a throw.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's a really well-measured ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Fulkrug. Chance! Well, now it's fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Kaka, and he's worked it through. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Bowen. Saka. Azar. And he's forced to go back. And it's Stojkovic. Here's Haaland. Lucas Paqueta. West Ham have it back and can go again. Fulkrug. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Tries to pass it through. Haaland. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nice physical challenge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kaka. Now it's Haaland. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Wilson. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Bowen. That's a good ball out. Now it's Kaka. Haaland. Bowen. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Bowen. Bowen powering forward here. Nicely weighted ball. Nice intercept. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Wilson. West Ham looking to pass their way through. Can he get it through? Yep, it's a corner. Deftly away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Batistuta. Oh, he Easy pickings there. The final 5 minutes.
Are certainly playing with an focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Somerville is having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
West Ham are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Now it's Kaka. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা চ্যানেলটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন চ্যানেলটাকে
Welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. You might see this as the beginning of the end. We begin the second half of the season here. And he was quick to react. Jim, which player's best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game. Constantly switching between defending the wide...
Shot, surely! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's intervened well there. Douglas Luiz.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Williams. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gibbs White has the third most assists in the league this year. Look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Nottingham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Morato. Zinchenko. He's got away. Now it's Awaniyi. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gakpo. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for move. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rijkaard. Now it's Awaniyi. And here's Gakpo. Well seen, saw that coming. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Things are looking good for our boys as they go for their well-earned break. Let's keep this up. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Borussia Dortmund decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Williams. Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's nice. On the way through, and he's got his cross in. Diogo Costa claims it, safe hands.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Awaniyi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two.
Number 9, Awaniyi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 11, Ruud.
Morato. And the pass is intercepted. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking for the run. Douglas Luiz. And Zinchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a throw. It's out of play for a goal kick. Williams. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Nice control. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Now Foden. Oh, some tackle that. Anderson. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. Wood showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it. Can he get away? And he shoots!